Very hard to hold this right now, but if you there we go, everybody's behind. I'm at the front of the demo, you know, the anti-fracking demo, which is just going down Bold Street here. I imagine it's going to call it Barclays, which is down in the city centre, down by I think Lord Street, the big branch is, isn't it? Well, I've already explained the reasons before on the other video. You might not even be seeing, depending on which gets uploaded. So I'll explain it again. Background is all this. North Yorkshire it has now fracking has now been approved to take place in North Yorkshire by councillors, despite a huge local opposition to it. I think the majority of people do oppose it. It was blocked in Lancashire. It's not gone ahead in the northwest at all, or in Cheshire, thanks to the Upton anti-frack camp, amongst others. There's been a small amount of fracking already in the UK, but it's already proved quite dangerous, because back in 2011, when they did a small amount of fracking, it resulted in a small earthquake, and that was what they did around the Fylde coast in Lancashire. So now it's going to take place in North Yorkshire. And Barclays are kind of behind it. They own a 97% stake in the activities of Third Energy. It's hard to describe, but really, Barclays pretty much are financing the fracking. It's 97% of this Third Energy, so that is doing it in North Yorkshire, not iGas. So there you go. And there you go. See everything behind me. I'm just in front of it all. In front of it all. And there's a beak. Fracking is one of the things favoured by this government, and I've said before, I've seen homeless people, more of them than ever in the city now. And there has been since 2010 as a result of austerity policies. Everybody should have somewhere to live as a basic standard. But if you see someone out on the streets that's got a blanket, as I saw just off, I think, Church Street down there, you know that civilised society is partly failing, at least. You see that? But there you go. I've just gone ahead of this. Fracking courses counter Googling. I'm holding all this stuff in my hand. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So
we're going to march on Barclays and shut it down. Stop banking with Barclays. They are going to poison your water. Fracking has been okay in Yorkshire. Third Energy have got the go-ahead, and they are owned by Barclays Bank. So we're going to march on Barclays Bank.
Yes, brilliant. Drop to the middle.
Barclays backing dirty fracking! Barclays backing dirty fracking!
Barclays
backing dirty fracking!
Barclays
backing
dirty
fracking! Barclays backing dirty fracking! Barclays backing dirty fracking! Barclays backing
Rough sorts.
Barclays backing dirty fracking! Frack free planet! Frack free Yorkshire! Frack free planet! Frack free sector! Frack free planet! Frack free Yorkshire! Frack free planet! Frack free sector! Frack free planet! Frack free Yorkshire! Frack free planet! Frack free sector! Frack free planet! Frack free Yorkshire! Frack free planet!
Yeah, it's now down almost the length of Bold Street. A lot of protests happening here.
Britain will be frack free!
Watch Earthlings Go Vegan. I saw someone put another of those things up before. Painting another thing on. Nobody's got the right to take creatures' life, I think. There was a demo also to protest the closure of Liverpool's Women's Hospital and subsuming the things that go on there only into other wards or departments of other hospitals in Liverpool. It could lead to a lot of loss of jobs.
Go ahead. For the first time in 5 years, it's back over in Yorkshire. Stop banking with Barclays. They will poison your water. They are reported that they're forcing.
Watch the film Gasland to see what happens to the local water supply. I'm not sure if they've got any method of stopping it with fracking, because the fracking chemicals doesn't get into the water supply. Fracking is a very extreme form of mining. So,
there's no room for fracking in the UK. Everywhere the fracking's been carried out, it's been killing people. In New Zealand, Australia, and America, causing drought. Polluted radioactive wastewater is being dumped into the environment uncontrollably. That happens in the UK. There is no way to clean the mess up. Barclays Bank are supporting the poisoning and eco-damage to the environment that's going to be massive in the UK if they get...
You can see the front of this banner now. Let's see it. Fracking causes cancer. Google it. And what's meant by that is the pollution of the water table, in particular, because you need that in all of your water supply, don't you? So that's to wash with and to drink with, your tea and coffee. It does happen. It has happened in the USA already. So,
you will see Britain will be frack free. Barclays, you will see Britain will be frack free.
and that's,
Barclays fracking, dirty fracking.
it nearly has been as well.
Dirty fracking. Barclays fracking, dirty fracking. Barclays fracking, dirty fracking. Frack-free Yorkshire!
Frack-free planet!
Frack-free Sefton!
Frack-free planet!
Frack-free Yorkshire!
Frack-free planet!
Frack-free Sefton!
Frack-free planet!
Fracking is banned in Germany at the moment, and I think it doesn't look very. I think it looks like it's been blocked in Wales.
Take one more thing.
All right,
We're going ahead to go in. You're not going in, are you?
I might do, yes.
Well, I was going to say you can't with that. You see, that's the thing. We're going in light.
Oh, okay. So I'll put a few things down. It might be a good bit of journalism to go
if you
in.
can park them with somebody else who's definitely not going in. You see.
Right. Said we've got a Barclay card so we can get in.
Yeah. Well, we were hoping somebody was going to disinvest. From their account.
Well,
the countdown, but right.
Third energy is owned by Barclays Bank.
Well, unfortunately,
And they've got
I've got a big overdraft on mine.
To pollute the water aquifers.
Not everyone's got Barclays, of course, but if you've got a big overdraft in your account, you can't really close it.
Water aquifers, once they're poisoned, there is no way to fix them.
But I've thought for years that we should be on another bank, really, but
Barclays Bank needs to stop backing the fracking. Everybody should Google fracking. Look at voices from the gas field. And Gaslamp 1 and 2 on YouTube.
yes, Gasland. Netflix it used to be on as well.
The fracking will contaminate and kill
Sorry,
people.
just dropped
That
that.
will continue in the UK.
Just thinking, is anybody?
first and
John
only
just said if you want to go in the bank at all, we've got to drop the stuff.
John's back there then.
You
grab this again, please? Was it you dropped this? Or
Yeah.
John, what's going on then?
We're going in, yeah.
Does anyone want to take this so we can get into the bank?
I've got that.
All right. Does anyone want? It's on video. Carrying far too much stuff, so I'll have to sort of place it down and go in. Go in as a customer. Having someone close their account. It's quite cumbersome now. Sorry. Oh, this is getting unmanageable. Scotland did ban fracking, yeah. Like to do this, I'm going to have to get quickly ahead. It's chaotic now. This is absolute chaos. I wonder why we've got all this, but if they're going to camp outside, we can just sort of dump it down there for a bit, surely. They're right there now. Right. Okay. Well, all we can do is drop down these things. Sorry, yeah, this is what I mean, it's just chaotic, thanks. We need that. Alright, I've got to see you in a minute. Alright, well we're in Barclays now.
Barclays Bank, dirty fracking! Barclays Bank, dirty fracking!
Right, so
Barclays is supporting fracking in the UK. Third Energy have just got the go-ahead for fracking in Yorkshire, even though it will definitely poison the water. It will cause earthquakes and vast contamination of the countryside. It's a toxic process that will kill people in this country if it's allowed to go ahead. Barclays needs to stop supporting fracking and back clean water. Watch Voices from the Gas Fields, Gasland 1 and 2 on YouTube. Clear evidence that fracking everywhere that it's carried out kills people. By banking with Barclays, you are supporting ecocide, you're supporting genocide, you're supporting murder. Everybody needs to shift banks. Other banks will pay you to move your account to them.
unless you've got an overdraft.
£100 deposit just to shift your account from this corrupt bank that is supporting
Kings, the local staff are nice, but yeah.
By supporting the ownership of Third Energy that is carrying out fracking in the UK. Yeah. This bank is directly attacking your water supply. Fracking is allowed to go on in the UK. People will die as a result. There is no way to clean water aquifers after they've been contaminated with nuclear waste. There is no safe way to treat
normal things are going on.
Barclays is supporting this evil process which is killing people all over the world. Research it. These are facts. Toxic chemicals. The fracking companies will tell you it's safe, and then you'll find your water poison. You'll start your tap one day and you will be able to light it. You'll be told
that's what happened on Gasland.
This is what this corrupt bank is supporting. They're supporting genocide on a massive scale.
I hate this. Should have done it on the boss.
In the USA, in Australia, everywhere the process is carried out, it is killing people.
Yes.
It's quite easy to switch your account and stop
tracking, not fracking.
This corrupt.
I'm just trying to put this in.
It's directly attacking your water supply. Fracking is killing people, and they're getting you to pay for it.
Stop fracking Liverpool.
It's one of the most expensive banks you could possibly bank with.
Thank you.
The bank charges are horrendous. They will charge you for every little thing. There are a lot better ways.
Right, we're on Bambuza coverage now, but I don't know how long we're going to last.
You don't need to support something that is going to kill you. Look at the toxic damage that's been wrought in the USA, in Australia, everywhere that it's carried out. Fracking is banned in France. So their experts are coming over to this country to frack. In this country, poison your water supply. Nobody can escape this. Bottled water at the shop price will go massively. You can't drink what's coming out of that tap. You're going to be forced to pay the horrendous prices. And this bank is backing that. 93% of Third Energy is owned by Barclays Bank. Your money is going to financing fracking. They are killing people. If you look at the internet, very easy to find a list of the harms. Thousands of people that have been poisoned, children, with the baby. They use tap water, the tap water will burn them. And these companies will tell you, well, that's perfectly safe to drink, perfectly safe to bathe your children in. But
they've blocked the entrance to the back there. Just letting people in and out.
As it is now, there's no fracking in the UK. The only only frac, test frac, carried out in Lancashire. It caused an earthquake. It's causing earthquakes in the United States. Caused a drought in California. It's all information you can research it on. Do not take my word for it. Go and research fracking. It is killing people. It's down here. Fracking causes cancer. It's a fact.
Oh my God, battery
Radioactive
life.
materials for norm, nuclear depth of 2 miles. You get normally occurring radioactive material, uranium-235. It's perfectly safe while it's underground. But when it migrates into the water, there is no way to remove it.
No, it depletes the water table.
Any viable way. From the first frac in Lancashire, the toxic radioactive water, the waste from the drill, was dumped into the Manchester Ship Canal on 3 ships. Radioactive materials going into our countryside. They plan to roll out thousands of such wells up and down the country. The first one has been okayed in Yorkshire. If you're going to bank with this corrupt organisation, you're going to have to expect protests. You're going to have to expect people coming out and telling you about the dangers of fracking. There's no argument about it. You just need to do some research and stop backing the fracking. By banking here, you are backing the fracking. People here trying to save your water supply. Great awareness.
It's business as normal, except for this.
It's something that's going to be sneaked through. They will not tell you all the details about it, but you can find out.
Let's just keep it calm, eh?
It's age of information where you can look up the information. You can look up the information on the internet. Google fracking. See what you think of this toxic process and the people that are being harmed all around the planet by this toxic process. You've got safe drinking water now, and we want to keep it that way. We don't want you to be turning on the taps and flames coming out of those taps, which is happening over in the United States, it's happening over in Australia. Huge swathes, thousands of wells, leaching carbon dioxide, methane into the environment, causing a massive effect on global warming.
So we're interested to see what happens now, because obviously it's arrived.
To stop funding the fracking operations, and this bank is banking on the short-term profits and ignoring the long-term health and safety of your children. It's the children that are going to be massive clean up the environment. When you're talking about drilling 2 miles down, fracturing shale rock, releasing radioactive materials, shale gas and cocktail of chemicals that leach directly into the water supply. Most of our water comes from underground aquifers. It's important to look into that and see if there's a fracking operation planned for your area. You can go onto a website called Fracking. It's got planning permission, a list of where they're going to drill, and they are going to drill from Manchester Ship Canal all the way to Liverpool. They're going to be fracking. It's going to have a direct effect on the water supply. There is no safe way to carry out this process, and you can look it up yourself and see the damage that is caused by this evil operation up and down other countries where they've allowed this, where they've sneaked this through without the people knowing. You've got a chance to stop the fracking. You can stop funding this corrupt organisation that is backing Third Energy, who have just been given the okay by the corrupt Conservative government to frack in Yorkshire, Lancashire, Merseyside, and Kent.
What's going on?
It's only a matter of time before they attempt to poison your water. The air will be poisoned. The damage and earthquakes that it will cause. I felt that the earthquake in the Lancashire operation is a proven fact now, and it's admitted by the fracking companies that fracking causes earthquakes, and it caused the Lancashire earthquake. That's the only operation
in 2011
down America earthquake seismic activity that's gone through the roof due to fracking operation. Large swathes of California
I don't know what to do, isn't it?
have limited drinking water because there is a drought on, a massive drought, the worst in memory. The worst recorded history in America, that drought is coming on now, and that is directly due to the fracking operation that's been carried out, backed by these corrupt banks, these corrupt organisations, and we're taking your money off you, expect you not to know about the dangers of what these companies are investing in. They don't care about their health and safety. A corporation has only one function.
Situation is by the door.
For profit, more profit every year.
Right.
It relies on making more and more profit regardless of health and safety. If you're working for this organisation, you're backing fracking and the poisoning of people throughout the world. Wherever it's attempted, every place that fracking has been attempted, it has caused environmental damage. It has poisoned people. This is not a process that you should be funding. You can switch quite easily from this corrupt organisation. There are plenty of banks, credit unions, other ways to save money and have your wages paid into bank account without backing the fracking. Barclays also backs the war in Palestine, where Israel is causing genocide. Barclays funds genocide throughout the world, and it plans that genocide right here in this country via fracking. Everywhere the process is carried out, it poisons people, it kills people. Look for yourself. Google fracking and find out what it's all about. And they can only get this through if you do nothing. If you stand back and let them frack, let them fund the fracking, let them charge huge amounts under this usually banking system, a corrupt banking system that profits people that have very little money. You pay the money out to there, fractional reserve banking. You look into fractional reserve banking. When they loan you money, they don't loan you money, you create it. It's you that is creating the money. They then con you. And to charge you, by charging interest on something you didn't borrow in the first place. This is a highly corrupt organisation, and people are switching onto it. Like the fracking, it's something that you can look up yourself. Look into fractional reserve banking, see how corrupt the banking system is, and they are proving how corrupt and insane they are.
Window there. There's quite a protest outside as well as when people who managed to get in.
Rather than standing up for people, the only things that matter in this country are the people, not the paperwork, not the imaginary banking system, bits of paper that are not worth anything. Look at your banknotes that they hand out. IOUs. They're not backed by anything, they're bits of paper, and these corrupt bankers know that. The gold standard, and in the 1930s in this country, that left our banking system with bits of paper, IOUs, that have no value. They're not backed by anything. You go to the Bank of England.
Oh, she's the last person to get some money
See
out.
how much they will give you for your banknotes. They will give you nothing because they're worthless bits of paper. But our labour goes into all that worthless bits of paper, and that is being used to back fracking, which is going to poison people. It's extremely important that you don't help finance. You don't have to work for this organisation.